next was the UFC, eh?
Yeah.
That was TV
Well,
too.
The UFC happened while I was on news radio, actually. While I was on news radio, I started working for the UFC way back in 1997. But the UFC was more of a sideshow back then. It was banned from cable. You could only get it on satellite TV.
Right.
It was a freak show. People didn't know about it. I mean, I loved it because as a lifelong martial artist, to me, it was fascinating to watch all these different styles compete against each other. But it didn't pay much money. And even though it was enjoyable for me, it got in the way of other aspects of my life. And so I quit around 1998. And then somewhere along the line in around 2001, the UFC was purchased by this new company. And when they purchased this, my earphones are dying. I'm going to have to take these off and unplug this here. Can you hear me still? Is that good?
Yeah.
It's good? Okay. Once it started, once the new company took over, they were trying to get people to go to their events, and they asked me to go to the event. You know, it was when I was doing Fear Factor. And so I went and watched it live. And when I was watching it live, I was talking to Dana White, who is the president of the UFC, and just talking to him about the sport and all these different things I think about. And are you interested in this guy? I was asking about various obscure fighters who were competing in Japan. Maybe he didn't know about. You should try to get these guys. And then somewhere along the line, he said, "Hey, you want to do commentary?" And I was like, I don't want to work, man. I'm just here. I just want to enjoy this. So he and I became friends, and he talked me into doing it. And I first did it for free. I did like 12 events or so for free, just for fun. I was like, just get tickets for my friends, and I'll go and I'll do commentary for you. But I didn't take it that seriously. I didn't ever think it was going to be, you know, a career.
Right.
And I would be this, you know, well-known commentator in mixed martial arts. I just thought I was doing it as a favor for them and for fun for me. And, you know, lo and behold, here we are 18 years later. I'm still doing it.
I presume they're paying you now.
What's that?
I presume they're paying you now.
Oh, yeah, they pay me a lot.
That's good. That's good. That's better bargaining position, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very generous.
Okay, so that's kind of an understandable transition in some sense, because, you know, you got your social skills highly developed, and you got your ability to be witty on demand highly developed, and to pay attention to an audience, and you had the martial arts background, and so